The most famous living alumnus of Columbia, and I'm talking about university, not the country, is Barack Obama. And yet, contrary to all the Republicans and Democrats speaking out against the anti-Israel, anti-Jewish hatred coming out of that campus, he's the one person that won't respond and make a comment. Claire, with all the noise surrounding the anti-Israel, anti-Jewish protests, specifically at Columbia, there's one specific alumnus of the school that was contacted for a comment. What did he think in regards to what's going on his former campus? And I'm referring to Barack Obama. He's been incredibly silent, refused to make any comment about it, which for the life of me is horrendous by him. Other Democrats like Christian Gillibrand, a Democrat in the Senate, Richie Torres, a congressman, Democrat, Elise Stefanik, a Republican, are all ferocious in their defense of the Israeli-American professor that was locked out of his classrooms, the Jewish students that can't cross, what do they call it, the human shield to keep out Jew-likers or Israel-likers from the campus and so on. How is it possible that even Chuck Schumer, who was lecturing Israel to have Bibi step down, is outraged, and yet nothing from Barack?
Yeah, this really isn't a political thing. As you say, there are representatives and senators from both sides of the aisle stepping up and condemning the violence and the anti-Semitism, the threats to the Jewish students, attacks on Jewish students, the human chains keeping the Jewish students off campus and out of buildings. The ones who are not speaking up, that speaks, I think, volumes about whose side they are on between Israel and the Islamic terror jihad group Hamas.
The silence is deafening, and it speaks volumes as to who, as you said, they back. Don't forget who pushed through the JCPOA, who wanted a friendship and a relationship with Iran, who led them down the path to nuclear weapons. Oh, yeah, that was Barack Obama.
It was. And unfortunately, it is now the current administration of President Joe Biden, in which many of those officials that served in the former Obama administrations are now serving also. And this administration is now trying as hard as it can to, renew the nuclear talks with Iran and revive somehow the JCPOA.
I mean, even John Fetterman, who, was ridiculed for his post-stroke inability to function, has seemed to have responded well to treatment. And he is outspoken, ferociously defending Israel and demanding that the president of Colombia resign. In fact, he said yesterday, the chants have made him disgusted. He's telling the president, do your job or resign, so Columbia can find somebody who will protect the students at the university. Way to go, John Fetterman.
Credit to him.
Way to go, Gillibrand. Way to go, Chuck Schumer. Way to go, Richie Torres. Way to go, Elise Stefanik. I wish the president of the United States would listen to you as well.
Yes, agreed.